How's it going, everyone? I hope you are all doing well. Recently, I've just been really enjoying watching this season's lineup of anime, so I thought I would just sit down and talk about what I'm currently watching. If you're not sure what to watch or just want to hang out and listen to someone ramble about anime, then you are definitely in the right place. So yeah, let's get into it. First on my list is Sentenced to be a Hero. This one feels heavy and dark, but definitely in a good way. Sentenced to be a Hero takes the classic hero concept and flips it into something much more bleak. In this world, being a hero isn't a reward. It is actually the ultimate punishment. And I really like how that sets the tone for the entire series. What's been keeping me hooked is not only the fantastic animation, but also its complete and total atmosphere of everything. It's action-packed at times, but also quiet, tense, and sometimes a little depressing, but in a real thoughtful way, I think. The characters aren't chasing glory, they're just trying to survive and find a way to really deal with their consequences. I think this show is definitely worth a shot if you're into the dark fantasy genre. Next is You and I Are Polar Opposites. On the complete opposite end of the emotional spectrum, this one is just pure comfort. You and I Are Polar Opposites is soft, awkward, and it's very, very human. It's the kind of romance where the tension doesn't really come from drama or misunderstandings. It's about personalities clashing in small but realistic ways. I really enjoy just how grounded the show really feels. The humor is amazing, the interactions feel natural, and it doesn't really force anything. It isn't trying to reinvent the romance genre, it's just doing it incredibly well in my opinion. I think this is one of those shows that's perfect after a long day and you just really need a good laugh. This show is just perfect for that. Shibo Yugi playing death games to put food on the table. Shibo Yugi has definitely been the most stressful anime that I'm currently watching. It's essentially just groups of girls that risk their lives playing these underground death games for an audience, and whoever survives is rewarded financially. Every episode feels really tense. There's a lot of psychological pressure, and you're constantly wondering just who is going to make it, if anyone. It's definitely not the easiest show to watch, but if you know you're into those psychological thrillers or that type of genre, then I would definitely give this one a shot. Fate Strange Fake. Being a Fate fan is always such an experience. Fate Strange Fake is chaotic, dense, and unapologetically Fate. There are a lot of moving pieces, characters, and lore, but that's kind of the appeal. What I love about Strange Fake is how unhinged it feels compared to the other Fate stories. The power levels are wild, the matchups are unpredictable, and it really leans into just the absurdity of the Holy Grail instead of trying to keep everything neat. If you're already into Fate, this is a really fun ride. And if you're not, then this is probably not where you want to start, but it is definitely entertaining. My Hero Academia Vigilantes Season 2. I've always had a real soft spot for the show, and Season 2 has been reminding me exactly why. It feels more street level, more personal than My Hero Academia, in my opinion, and the stakes aren't about saving the whole world, they're just about protecting neighborhoods, people who slip through the cracks, and heroes who operate outside of the spotlight. I really enjoy how this series explores what being a hero means when you don't have the approval or fame backing you up, or in some cases, holding you back. It's rougher, sometimes darker, but still carries that My Hero Academia heart in itself. Honestly, I think that Vigilantes definitely deserves more love, and this season has been completely solid so far. Jujutsu Kaisen. At this point, Jujutsu Kaisen is just constantly good. The animation, choreography, music, it's all amazing. But what keeps me watching is how well it balances just pure spectacle with emotional weight. When things get dark, they stay dark. This season, especially with the Culling game arc, feels more brutal and more focused. There is less breathing room, more consequences, and a real sense that nobody is safe. It is a wild ride and I'm loving it. It's one of those shows that I look forward to every week because I know it's going to consistently deliver. And finally, Frieren Season 2. Frieren Season 2 has been everything I hoped it would be. It's reflective and emotionally rich, quiet, it's just perfect. This anime just understands time and people in a way that really hits different. I love how it focuses on the small moments, conversations, memories, and the slow realization of what is lost and what still remains. It doesn't rush anything, and it really trusts the viewers to just sit with their feelings and emotions along with the show. Watching Frieren feels less like watching an anime and really more like reading a good book at night. That's the feeling that it gives. It's peaceful, it's melancholy, but ultimately comforting. Easily one of my favorites for not just this season, but of all time. I really enjoy this series. So yeah, those are the 7 anime that I am currently watching. It's a pretty mixed lineup, I will admit. Some heavy stuff, some cozy stuff, some absolute chaos, but really that's just how I like it. If you're watching any of these too, please let me know what you're thinking about them, and if you've got recommendations based on the list, then I am always down to hear them. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.